Так, ну что, всем здрасте. Я дико извиняюсь, что я так опоздал. Вы не пугайтесь, что меня нет. Это так задумано. Я появлюсь немножко попозже. Вот, всем еще раз здрасте. Мы продолжаем с вами сюжетку. Так, давайте активируем режим приоритизации. Да, всем здрасте, всем привет. Мы продолжаем с вами. Прохождение сюжета Genshin Impact. И, как вы помните, мы остановились на том, что мы залезали на ультравысокую горку. И мы пытались залезть вот сюда, чтобы увидеть, скажем так, чтобы открыть ту горку, но произошло небольшое падение Саю, и на этом мы с вами закончили прошлый стрим. Вот, чат, я всех приветствую, всем желаю приятного просмотра. Моны сегодня день рождения. Блистательный рассвет. 80 тысяч мора, это неплохо на самом деле. Так, чат, меня нормально слышно вообще? Это звездное воссоединение, потому что я давно здесь не... Ну, я давно не играл, поэтому игра мне тут что-то подкидывает. Я надеюсь, вы это понимаете. Это... Ну, либо вот эту, но я не знаю, кого брать. То есть, Дэхи я точно брать не хочу. Либо Джин, либо Мону, но я не знаю, кого. Так, следуйте за Качин к детям Эхо. Мы с вами остановились именно на этом месте. Погнали. Давай, Качина, куда? Вот вам рэп, пожалуйста. Кто там хотел рэпчину? Интересно, а танцевальный баттл будет? Или не будет танцевального батла? Ля какой? Мне вот интересно, Паймон вроде себя называет, типа, этот, как его, лучшим путеводителем Тивата, но при этом ни хрена не знает про регионы. Это как?
Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
О, а вот это, если что, мой пацан.
Oh, you're here too. No way. You have a soaring companion too. Oh, what a sweet little thing. I think your friend
Вы заметили, что они
Geo
какие-то
will get
разные?
Io just fine.
Этот как будто гидра, господи, гео, а этот как будто пира, под пира, типа,
All right,
под
you
вид.
two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Вообще расскажу все твоим родителям, говорит. Так, сейчас я камеру немножко подвину, чтобы меня было видно. Да, по графику на этой неделе мы, конечно, вообще обосрались. Вчера я думал, мы будем мутку стримить, но потому что некоторые не пришли, вчера стрима не было.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Это для скриншотов, типа, они добавили кнопку. Ну
Sort
ладно.
of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
Вот и чё кому не нравится, скажите мне на милость, в разнообразии, в инклюзивности, я не понял. Рэп вам завезли, инклюзивность вам завезли. Чё доебались?
Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Я не понимаю, что-то все до Натлана доебались, ну допустим.
Hello.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook?
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable.
В смысле весьма неоднозначный контингент? Чё он несет, блядь? Ну, хотя, в принципе, если он имеет в виду Джелюка, Кею и прочих, если мы вспомним, кто там у нас входит, я в целом... Хотя нет, стоп, они же в Ордо-Салоне еще.
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler. Wait, is there something special about those?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Вот это я понимаю. Вот он мне хиппи напоминает, типа, всем пис, ёпта.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Ну, давайте засекать. Мы сражались с Двалином, мы сражались с Тарталеткой, мы сражались с Сеньорой, мы сражались со Скоромышем, мы сражались с Китом, и все это мы выжили. И это я только основных учел. Я молчу про Вишапа, про ивенты мы вежливо промолчим. Но это только по сюжету.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Да-да.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet. Kachina's trying not to worry.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did...
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well. Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
Кстати, чат, как думаете, этот чувак имеет глаз бога?
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
Вот нихера
By
себе.
the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he
Неплохо.
wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to... Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look. Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago. Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it...
None at all. And that is precisely how it...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Ну, кстати, хороший вопрос, на самом деле, она сейчас задает. Типа, если небеса даровали тебе силу, то они даровали тебе, по сути, победу? Или ты заслужил эту силу? То есть ты заслужил... Ну, на самом деле, да, кстати. Тут можно пофилософствовать.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to... Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Интересно, если у нее есть глаз бога, но у него его нету, а он вождь, то почему она не вождь? Она же типа сильнее объективно.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch.
Ну хотя они все дерутся, поэтому они все драться по-любому
It's
умеют.
getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me? Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place? Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what... Luckily, that's not the case. Or... Well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament. You sure it's okay you didn't tell the Chief about your... Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask, but he's not as young as he used to be. And he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Вот опять! Вот я второй раз это уже говорю за 2 года. У нас это было то ли в Сумеру, то ли в Фонтене, когда говорили, что типа, ну вообще-то некоторая ложь, она оправдана, да? Нет, блядь. Нет нахуй, не лучше. Потому что это полнейшая чушь. То, что она несет, это, блядь, реально детская позиция, блядь. Это ультра детская, нахуй, позиция. Типа, я получу нагоняй за ложь, но зато для всех так будет лучше, блядь. Ебать, нет, это так нахуй не работает. Ты соврала человеку, ты предала его доверие, все. Там похую просто уже то или не то. Просто насрать, ты соврала, все, нет тебе веры. Как можно верить человеку, который врет? Я не очень понимаю вот этот прикол. Я это осуждаю редкостно.
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry, and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
Ну, это... Я здесь...
It's not their
Ладно, я все
fault,
сказал.
really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of
Я все
Natland.
сказал.
We all grow up
Сейчас,
listening
секунду,
to
я
stories
интернет...
about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation.
Просто, чтоб не мешал.
Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength anyway. Don't worry about it for now. Once you witness this, it'll also be a great opportunity. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
А, так все так просто. Оказывается. Окей. Так статуя Семерхонтов тоже здесь. Это та, у которой мы были, окей. Мы у нее уже были. Ладно, окей.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
Я тебе больше того скажу, дорогая моя. Я могу менять их туда-сюда.
That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean.
Take it away, traveler.
Молнии. Это она все элементы сейчас покажет.
Wow, different elemental powers.
Чего?
For a single person? I've never even heard of something like that.
Чего, блять? Так, подождите. То есть они сами нарушили правила элементов Геншина? Как это вообще в голову пришло? Во-первых, секундочку, а где Геос Дендра? Я не понял. Ты показала только Анема, Гидра и этот, как его, Электро. Ты куда дела Дендрас? Гео, ты?
Let me give it a try.
У тебя не получится.
Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
Так, сейчас, секундочку.
Whoa! What's that?
О, первый дракон полетел. походу.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Главное не переборщить.
Woo! Paimon loves candy.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts.
Достижение выполнено. Страна Заварианов. Заварианов. Все очень необычно. Направляйтесь на стадион священного огня. А, ну мы, то есть, будем сейчас потихоньку уходить, я понял, в сторону. Но мы можем сделать вот так. Хлобысь. Не зря мы на первом стриме исследованием занимались.
How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread.
А где ты все это
drinks,
хранишь,
fried
прости?
rice.
Whoa, you're practicing.
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me, as they only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler?
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the...
different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as...
And that's not...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
Ну, кстати, да.
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So, that's not normal then?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only... I do know this, though. Even after the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless... Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title.
So the contest is all about how...
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the result.
Логично.
Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon, but it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just... If she's really that... If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her.
Alright, Paimon's just about...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with sorry to disappoint.
Это ты так думаешь, девочка, что это только люди Натлана могут делать?
Wait. You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Так себе поклонницы заводят, ребята. Ой. Что это?
Look behind you! Something's coming! What do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto.
То-то?
Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina.
А, жираф
Well,
огромный.
aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here?
Oh! so it was just a friendly sorry and...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
Это какие-то дикие земли, как будто,
He's always
знаете,
hanging
реально.
around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a...
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of... Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just...
Вот это что мне интересно.
Wow. The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close to Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even after that, he used his big head to help get our cart. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this... Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way up.
That's true. Especially consider...
Ну, как бы я бы поспорил, потому что... Если рассматривать с точки зрения биологии, то динозаврам, кстати, ну, ему не так уж и тяжело должно быть в теории. Но это в теории. На практике у нас совершенно другая история может получиться. Где? Я только хотел спросить, как мне туда забраться. Я всегда делаю как? Сначала... Я раньше как делал? Сначала локацию изучаешь. Потом... Ну, вообще все сюжетки Геншина начинались со знакомства с регионом, поэтому здесь, я думаю, сюжетка точно, ну, такая же. Или его нельзя стрелять, там что-нибудь потом будет. А, его можно все? Зараза. Ну ладно. Не страшно.
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but...
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already... Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too!
What the heck? That's a strange looking...
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people.
О!
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Просто пошла нахер отсюда.
All right, I put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a felt.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
А это у нас кто? А, Муалини как раз.
Moalani, there you are.
А,
Looks like
Муалани.
you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina.
Oh,
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual.
Yeah, well, I couldn't. The outcome of the team stage usually. Hey now. There's not a single person here that can Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for which...
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over Yes, but that's the nature. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're not alone.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really.
Let's go register. We don't have...
Wait, what about you, Kachina?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it's...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer... No matter how strong or experienced... In a situation like that, it's...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permit? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are...
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you...
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina...
There's a... I bet our new friends here will agree that two's all...
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
Ну, спорно, но допустим. Скажи это Делюку. Угу.
But what if I drag you
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard...
hearing... Still...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other...
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it. Just give me a second, you guys. Ooh.
Я, с вашего позволения, вижу здесь объект, который мне очень интересен. Бля, он одет, как будто он из этого... Че еще? В очереди стоять, что ли? Ладно, давайте постоим в очереди.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we...
Oh, yeah. There were flags.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6...
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've gotten...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the...
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish.
Как же они троллят. Просто. Игроки ненавидят рыбалку, хуеверс. Они ее ненавидят. 90% орут от рыбалки. Только такие, как я, энтузиасты, нормально к этому относятся. Ну, потому что я привык к этой мини-игре, блядь. Кто смотрел стрим по Морю Воров, он знает мое отношение к рыбалке. В играх. Здесь я должен объяснить. В 5.0 мы знакомимся только с 3 кланами. Всего их 6, я напомню. Мы увидим только 3. Вот этих троих, скорее всего, именно их мы увидим в 5.1. Сейчас их нет.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were...
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable...
А мы не опоздали на регистрацию?
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are...
I'm sorry, but only people from now...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame.
Oh, so there's another...
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the...
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stand.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators. Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone...
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
Ода воскрешения. Поняли, как они то, что мы воскрешаемся персонажами, обозначили?
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrim, it's for their own protection. Although they're still afforded the same.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Now,
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten. And an ancient name...
Yeah, they won, right?
you have to think about it at the team level. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrect...
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. To instill in us the importance of no one fights alone. That...
This all sounds...
Well, that axiom is meant to be a danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent...
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary... We call this realm the Night Kingdom.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come...
You would do well to speak with reverence of the
If you're done arguing... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need... In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All family and friends included, which means...
Еда и напитки за счет Архонта? Да вы так Архонта разорите, ребята. Вы так просто Архонта разорите нахер. Что-то мне подсказывает, что ни хера не Джун Ли самый богатый чувак в Тайвате. Ну да ладно.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bit...
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
Wait, isn't that a little hard?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not...
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't even make it through the team?
Hey, have a little stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me.
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I still don't know why the Wyab chose me to, but I can't be the only bear.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all... Otherwise, it would be lost to us by...
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other, but still. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already...
Take it easy. You're getting...
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little.
Seems like you two really.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented, and I have a feeling this is the one.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty... Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler!
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some...
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last...
If only...
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
Тип, здравствуйте, ну что, кайфуешь от сюжета? Да пока не понимаю, если честно. Пока все идет к драке, но типа... Типа... Пока непонятно, знаешь, кайфуешь ты от сюжетки или... Я не знаю, я пока не очень понял, если честно. То есть пока мы прошли только, по сути, вступление, потому что там же каждый регион идет вступление, да? Вот. Драки консерв. Извините, консерва у нас одна, чувак. Чипыч, консерва у нас одна. Найдите Качину и Муалини, не обязательно. А где они? А где они? Как его выполнить-то? Ладно. Ну это тоже... Это которую, прости. Ты сейчас про кого из них говоришь, а? А, это мы вот как раз к Качине и Муалине идем, окей. А, Саю? Ну, кстати, может быть. Ох ты! Мало протеина. Мало протеина горит.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who...
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it.
Бля, Чипыч, ёб твою мать, ну...
Fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength...
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your...
You're right. I just need to mind sticking around a little longer, but sure. Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best shot.
А я думал, мы сейчас с ней подеремся, короче.
I'm not keeping you up, am I?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy.
Подождите следующего дня с 8 до 10. Так, встретись с Качиной и остальными, да? Я пока не буду телепорты открывать. Потому что, ну, давайте квест пройдем. Сюжетку, а потом побалякаем. Точнее, а уже потом будем проходить...
Way I go!
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you.
Завали
Oh,
хлебало.
not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Плюсую.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's
Mualani's right, though.
hopeless. Every last one.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was...
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
У меня такое чувство, что у него голос, бля, какого-то Кея, я
A
хуй.
little.
Я хз.
Oh no, we were so busy focusing.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off.
Don't you worry, Paimon's gonna...
Thanks, you two. I'll be
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about.
Oh, that's our key... Wow, we've definitely...
Entering the stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Сообщение. Во время события паломничества возвращения священного пламени некоторые функции системы будут временно недоступны, полностью остановятся после завершения испытаний. Чтобы проходить сюжет событий было еще интереснее, рекомендую проходить его при наличии большого количества свободного времени. Давай! Похеру. Заходим.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location.
Поздно, думаю, сегодня обезьяну потрогать. Удачи.
Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but after many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5. Now, let us welcome our...
Вот она. Ира-красотка. Ля-ка-ка.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form.
Архон, да.
Many
Типа,
factors
непонятно
influence
пока,
strength,
архонт ли она.
but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among... Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, yeah, but it would be kind of rude to... We should wait for a better time.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition ground.
Волков боятся в лес не ходить.
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild The hot air balloons are
Взяли
about to
сопротивление
ascend.
огню, вперед горит.
Prepare yourselves to take flight.
Так, у нас тут электроглаз бога. Ой, это я что-то не вижу.
Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium.
Мать, у тебя волосы горят.
Good luck, everyone.
Бля, какие-то голодные игры, нахуй. По масштабу. Просто, блядь, голодные игры реально по масштабу.
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. This seems pretty. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams.
Okay,
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give.
Тихо. Что у нас тут? Так, использование понятно. C3? C3. Что ты вообще делаешь? Ну ладно, об этом позже. Так. Ты у нас с этим. C3-шка.
With her all.
Ooh, a fire tower. And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company.
Katrina.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start.
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contended fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost. Shoot.
Round him up. Right here.
Tide rises.
Yeah, we won.
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
These are for.
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the ground?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Что это, мать его, сейчас было?
Skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry. But not everyone can make it yet. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend.
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
Опа, как туда забраться? Используя новую механику, что ли?
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Так, ладно, что-то я не очень понял, что она делает. Понятно. Где урон по площади? Понятно.
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Давайте всех отмудохаем сегодня.
Check this out.
Нихера на урон так-то наносит. Ну, нормальный урончик, окей. А как взбираться? Качина может входить в расплавленные трещины и быстро перемещаться сквозь них. Когда качина верхом на турбовихе, ее скорость карабкания повышается. Активируйте элементарный навык долгим нажатием, чтобы оседлать турбовихрь.
Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Beyond Sun from the collective of plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Clear the area! Surf's up!
Need a surfboard?
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me!
That was quick. Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of...
Hold it right there! That fire is mine! In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Давай, 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 пошел.
I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together. Good idea, team. No way I'm not going to run out. Let's go.
Shabam!
Какие-то персонажики немного сложноватые уже.
Need a surfboard? We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit...
Муалини, преобладая в состоянии благословения ночного духа, способен перемещаться по духовным путям. Используй ментальный навык, чтобы войти в состояние благословения ночного духа. Так. Духовные пути, пути, образованные непрерывным потоком. Помните, что не все духовные пути завершенные или безопасные.
Sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
А, то есть у каждого племени своя фишка.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
Так. Это какие-то трюки исполняются лишь.
Not after that last ride you took
accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit-way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really
Тогда,
cheered
получается,
me up.
каждого из племени надо выбивать.
I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium.
Справились. Суперхумен 64 момент.
Congratulations, Mualani. Congratulations, Kachina. You amazing. Congratulations.
Keep it up, Mualani!
Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina! Kachina! Mualani!
О, наконец-то, блин, ГГ
You
забазарила.
two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw an. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. Just
hold it right there. This is the contestant.
We're contestants too. Let us.
According to my list, you're not among the individual.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly
Right now...
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest? Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon!
We just came to have a chat and then all of us... You're not bullying Kachina.
I don't know your names. But if you really want to face... It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming...
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard, if this behavior persists...
Whatever. Let's go.
Вот 2 дебила, блин. Но я думал, будет драка.
You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I told... Right.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people are so obsessed with. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get.
That came up quick.
Ну, давайте начнем.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team's, well,
I won't lose to... I really want to earn a...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin.
Давай, я надеру тебе жопу. Поехали.
Come on, you can do better. That's more like it. Again.
Что он делает, блин? Я не понимаю, что он делает реально. Он ни хера не делает, по сути, сейчас. Это драка в одну калитку. На полном серьезе. Короче, ясно. Качина физик с геовариантами, да? Окей. Свободен.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, Diving into the other matchups.
Просто вынесло. А мы драки Муалини этого чувака будем смотреть, нет? Давайте по... А, Муалини без нас будет сейчас драться дальше. Так, это поражение, я так понимаю. На. 3-1, да? То есть у нее одно поражение, 3 победы пока что. Или чё? Дайте мне вторую драку. Оу.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to break it to you, but it won't be easy.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Either way, once... Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why
Ага. Я понял, это какой-то мини-босс, да? Вот это уже повеселее драка. Вот такое я люблю. Ну, урон, конечно же, несоизмеримый, это понятно. Ну и урон не наносился. Интересно все это время. Давай, 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 гаси ее, гаси. Разбейте ледяные кристаллы, чтобы прерывать. Гаси, мразь! Давай, 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 давай. Топчи ее, топчи. Похеру вообще на ее приколбас. Топчи. Здесь лучше было бы отойти, конечно. А, так хиляться можно? Я думал, хиляться нельзя. На, просто. Bloodborne, да, кстати.
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've got what it takes, Kachina.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break.
То есть 4-1 получается или что? 4 драки она выиграла, одну проиграла, получается.
You faced a lot of I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never...
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden, but, your final opponent... It's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the ranking, but
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar, but we just have to get past it. War is so. I'm going to give this battle my all. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has...
You mean one of us is I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same. Traveler, Paimon?
I've been training so long for this. Thanks for believing in me.
Давай, Качиныч. Отмудохаем ее. Вперед! А подожди, а где пацан, блядь? А пацан типа выше, что ли? В чем прикол?
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani!
Чё, пацаны, за кого болеем?
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
Качина, хватит быть соплей. Давай.
This one's mine.
Ну чё, кто кого? Дайте поучаствовать, что за бардак? Нормально, они так друг друга харасят. Давай, топчи! Бейблейд! Это какой-то Бейблейд пошел, реально. Качина — это представитель бейблейдиков. Что, Качин? Я не знаю, я за Качину болею, чат. Я не знаю, как вы. Ни хера они тут устроили, слышь? Нормальная тема. На! Качина, красава.
I'm sorry, Mualani. I'm so sorry. I went too hard.
Look.
А копье-то где? Она же копье отбросила. Копье не нарисовали, ай-яй-яй.
And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided.
А как там пацан наш? Мне интересно.
Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage.
Как там, интересно, пацан? Он выиграл,
With
нет?
her sixth consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan.
А, она гид, она Крио, я видел там.
She managed to turn the tides all by herself.
Этого пацана нам представляли, я помню. Он, по-моему, представлял как раз Атлант.
With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Вот это оператор ракурса берет. Кто о чем, Чипусь, да?
This is no dream. We'll be going to war together. It's an...
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed pride for you, my brave warriors. Brave warriors. The following is an order.
As you command.
As you command.
Под восторженные возгласы паломничество подходит к концу. Кабунга выглядит как самый дефолтный непись, но в клонских шмотках. Не, если ты хочешь того самого, то его не в игре искать.
I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for... Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the other...
Sure. What do you say, traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions
Еще
to
не
take the
глаза
lead. Glory
стеклянные.
always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take... She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need... Come to think of it, you've the people of the springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Мне сейчас на секунду буквально послышалось, что она сказала слово, от которого мне уже страшно. Мне показалось, что она сказала слово «аронары». Я вам серьезно говорю. Вот на секунду у меня промелькнуло. О, Кинич, а какого хера ты не участник? Я не понял. Ты ж крутой, бля. Дядя.
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that...
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah.
Кто опоздал?
Still, Traveler, Paimon?
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
Так, ребятки, нам надо сделать пару... Сейчас, минутку перерыва. Ой. Сейчас, минутку перерыв мы сделаем, и после этого мы с вами продолжим наш веселый стрим. Слушайте, мне на самом деле нравится повествование. Репутация натландского племени открыта. Посещайте различные племена в Натлане. Я не успел прочитать. Что за херня? Так, кто это одобрил? Вась, пару хлебала выколю. Давайте я сейчас на секунду буквально отойду, и мы с вами продолжим. Я уже здесь, я уже здесь. Так, а вот я. Мы продолжаем. Итак. Когда паломничество подходит к концу, Качина выходит из него победителем и присоединяется к воинам ночных дозоров вместе с опытным воином. После турнира Малани предлагает посетить народ родников. На Тлане вы снова встречаете Катерину. Задание легенд какое-то у нас открывается. У меня тут вообще ничего не сделано, если честно. А, завершите предшествующее задание. Окей, это что такое? Отправляйтесь в племя народа родников. Это куда? Мне б статую, ну ладно. Так. Тут мы с вами уже были, значит, нам надо с вами открыть вот эту точку телепортации. Я не очень хочу это сейчас делать. Что они там пишут? Выходит так. Окей. Да, здесь бы нам пригодилась качина, на самом деле. Я понимаю, зачем они всем раздали качину, чтобы все могли использовать элементальные навыки, залазить на такие штуки. Телепортация. Нам бы карту открыть на самом-то деле. Тут еще надо понять. А, вот она. Я хотел сейчас сказать, нам надо еще понять, где тут точка. Странно, а почему в прошлый раз мы не могли сюда? А, мы не здесь же с вами остановились. Собственно. Покуда не растеряешь ты своего благородства, весь мир будет открыт для тебя. Будьте любезны. Она открывает... Нет. Она все-таки открывает территорию слева. Да. То есть вот эту территорию, получается. Она открыла. Даже в море есть точка. Вау. Ну и давайте воды... Мне нечего тебе предложить, статую. Уж извини. Как-то не срослось. Так, ну мы здесь ходили с вами, помните, если вы помните. Здесь вот мы остановились. Потом мы пытались понять, куда нам, но не поняли, да? Так. Это западная земля, нам в другую сторону. Открыта репутация потомков Крон. Направляйся к тотемному столбу, чтобы посмотреть. Вы нас, конечно, извините, но нам вниз надо, походу. Нам вот туда вот, куда-то. Я почему-то уверен, что нам надо вот здесь пролететь. Вот так вот чуть ниже мы окажемся. Короче, нам под вас, получается. Если я правильно понимаю карту. Нам куда-то туда. Так, еще раз. Что-то я ни хера пока не понимаю карту. Почему я не хочу менять ставить Муалини в отряд? Потому что мало ли какая драка и... Хотя... Но нам просто нужна Муалини для того, чтобы преодолевать вот эти расстояния, иначе мы тут просто охренеем от жизни, я так понимаю. Так, а это этих племя, да? И у них где-то должна быть статуя 7 архонтов, я предполагаю. Ну, мы в водах Амельяйка, да. Или как там они называются. Так, подожди, еще разок. Нам надо вниз карты, окей. Как тут у них все хитро построено-то, а? Смотрите на них. Что-то у меня качина горит. Качина сейчас вообще не... Ну, не драться не может. Как я себе тут представляю. Воронка течений. Вот она, статуя 7 архонтов. И... Да, пришли. Бамс. Вот такая вот территория Матлана. Нам туда. Континентальный исследователь, плащ равнина 1. Откройте все области Натлана. А что за достижение дуэлянт? Победите местную легенду. Это типа в театре, что ли, или что? Я не понимаю. Так, ладно, качину мы, наверное, заменим, потому что нам уже, я думаю, не понадобится ее приколы. Давайте вернем Чуню на место. Вернем на место Чуню, потому что я подозреваю, что дальше мы уже сами дойдем. Итак, мы с вами открыли карту. Конечно, надо будет еще полазить по элементальным, так сказать, точкам для того, точнее, по точкам телепортации для того, чтобы иметь вариант по Бурику сюда телепортиться. Ну, то есть в Натлане они привязали персонажей к племени, да? То есть каждый из племени определенного имеет возможность что-то делать. Вопрос в том, как это будет реализовано. То есть по-любому нужны четверки, которые будут у всех, которые будут использовать способности всех персонажиков. Ну, все 6, то есть.
We're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a...
Это Гавайи, бля.
See,
Капибарыч
what did I
сидит.
tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just...
Капибарыч.
Bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here.
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating.
А зачем вы вообще разделили... Почему разделились на племена
Let me
там?
show you around. Shochikwi Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza, the hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits.
Wait, you want...
Oh, don't be shy. Come. Mualani. Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea.
Please, I've told you that just...
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them
Ну прям
around to experience
уже не
our
только что,
custom.
ну ладно.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way...
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh. Anyway, it's all in the past. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten rule?
There's a rule about bathing in the hot...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All out. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict?
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon...
Exactly. There will be no excess...
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny.
Так,
I'm
она
heading
тоже
to the
может быть
artificial spring with it,
играбельной.
And if I
У
don't
них,
see you there,
видишь,
your days
у
of cupping free
нее,
meals
видишь,
at
у
my
нее тоже
place are
перевес.
done.
Relax.
Much better. How else would I have... Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady...
Run! Stop right there! You...
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. Famous, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of...
It's just... During battle, the doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing her...
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs, so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural... Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Как можно больше источников. Мило. А это кто? С гитарой.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today.
Oh, Mualani!
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests.
Oh, what a coincidence!
We think Auntie Atea's illness is...
Really? How can you...
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we know, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Что-то я сомневаюсь, что там горячий источник.
It's pretty obvious what that...
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back then? Chief Amina thinks it's a great...
Of course! How could you even... I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! Take your time. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones, if you ask me. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out.
All right, we're off then. See you at the...
Мне кажется, там бездна, а не...
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Источники? Ну да ладно.
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged...
Переоденьтесь в одежду, которую приготовила Муалани. Сидит на удивление хорошо.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is...
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need...
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with
Oh, thank you! These are good.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of... To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly...
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch...
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to...
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
Вы пьете молоко и наслаждаетесь горячим источником вместе с
Some people
Муалани.
get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit...
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are... Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot... Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize...
Что-то мне подсказывает, что ничем хорошим эта вечеринка не закончится. Вот, ну, не знаю, то ли чувство тревелера, то ли что, я не знаю, как это объяснить, но у меня ощущение, что это подземелье. Фиг знает почему.
Mualani! Wait.
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty... Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too.
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what...
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
To digging then?
Let's go!
Я первый раз вижу людей, которые рады тому, что они идут копать. Землеройкины, блин. Ну да ладно. Так, насчет завтрашнего дня я ничего говорить не буду, потому что программа и так полетела в Тартарарей. Но если получится, то завтра, скорее всего, днем Вуконг, вечером...
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Этот будет, как его, вечером киноклуб.
Well, if it isn't Moalani, back from...
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win.
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a...
Wow, that is a large order.
That's right. Keep this...
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great!
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you...
All right, all right.
Wow, that was amazing!
All in a day's work.
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be an...
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see... Huh? What's this crate of juice?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. So, send her my...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a... Well, that's our shopping done.
Что-то меня смущает вся эта история, ну ладно.
How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water on block...
I would hope so. We spent all day. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff.
All right then, roll up your sleeves.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could...
Вот нихера.
So, what do you think?
It looks
Быстро.
amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at not to mention, this was totally a group effort.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to...
I see. This could actually be a good thing. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Гостиница тут даже есть. Вау. Ну, Сайо реально быстро перемещается по карте, поэтому...
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Ah, Paimon. Anyway, we need to be well rested.
What?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Moalani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Опа, волки
The
бездны.
Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere.
Moalani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better, Hang in there. We're here to help.
Вперед! Опа. А вот я так и не научился играть. Я не очень понял, как она играет. Здорово, пацаны! Кто там нахуй дендра наложил?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the abyss. Destroy them.
Сейчас мы всех победим. Без паники.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Молодой той. Куда бежать-то?
Rain outlines your fate. Fire hazard.
Наконец-то союзники хоть что-то начали
We've
делать.
cleared out most of the monsters. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina.
Мы погнали до Амины.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position. An abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the abyss. What? The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. They're not.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can. On behalf of the people of the springs.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
Мне нравится, как они научились наконец-то работать с картой. Мне очень нравится то, что они прям научились с картой работать. Вот эти молнии случайные, они очень напоминают Инадзуму на самом деле сейчас.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of it.
Силы бездны снизошли в этот мир, проявляя неприятие ко всему сущему. Цели защищенной барьера пустоты во время его действия неуязвимы для атак. Их можно разрушить только определенным количеством элементальных атак. Видимо, против барьера пустоты более эффективны элементальные атаки с характеристикой ночного духа.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Spirit Flame! Attack! Swift and merciful!
That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult or... Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Ateya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
Stop talking for now. That wound...
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani.
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limit?
Wait, no. This was meant to be...
For me.
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified?
The anguish he feels has brought... I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ateya!
The mark of the abyss.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ateya's body. You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just...
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ateya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears. That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering...
Abyssal power still exists within her body.
We think Auntie Ateya's ill. She can never come into contact.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone...
С тяжелым сердцем вы возвращаетесь в гостиницу, чтобы отдохнуть до утра, ожидая вечеринки в горячих источниках. Только что чуть не уничтожили, да, и опять вечеринка. Ой. Слушайте, мне на самом деле реально нравится повествование, потому что оно какое-то за 2 часа мы прошли очень большой путь. На самом деле. Я думаю, здесь повествование часиков на 5, может быть на 6, то есть еще 2-3 стрима, и мы пройдем эту версию. Понятно, что у нас целый месяц для прохождения версии 5.0 примерно. Ну, фиг знает, типа. Оп. Оп, оп.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring tip? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for...
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Hey,
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are
all right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Tell me, how are your parents?
Что-то я не очень понял, что она сейчас...
They're away on business. Seer Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, it's because... Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, the hot springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. I lived with Put yesterday. I was finally able to let go of that regret. Seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am
Ну, хоть одна обнимашка
always
за 5 регионов, бля.
I understand. Seems I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for good.
Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem it's brought me good fortune in battle. Even... Just tell her it
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
Мне кажется, даже в лице поменялось после того, как эта чистка произошла.
Traveler, Atea, Mulan!
Excuse me, what did I say about babe?
Все прекрасно проводят время в праздничной атмосфере. Когда приходит время уходить, Атея улыбается на прощание. Подойдя к вам, она легонько похлопывает Муалани по плечу.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Да ладно? Серьезно? Приносите полученные во время приключения печати пира. Что там было? Вызовите новых друзей в племени народа родников, оставляйте после себя приятные воспоминания. Когда вы хорошенько отдыхаете, перед тем, как отправиться в новое путешествие. Подождите 2 дня. Ладно. Прогуляйтесь по поселению. Ну окей. Народа родников. Что-то 2 часа пролетели очень неплохо.
Still, spending time the Kaholasaurs are so nice and Atea's snacks were so delicious. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is...
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking a...
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her for...
Exactly. She does...
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the abyss. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of not that Paimon wants them to be in it.
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss, but through our long history of fighting the Abyss, 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded to... That's right. Conry and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from... Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous... It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that we now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any...
And that's how it became so dangerous and...
Yes, and that's why we've been... Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been success. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where responsibility, duty. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Be my guest. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. The sea's not going...
Черный камень, погребенный под белым. Отправляйтесь на стадион священного пламени. Тут всякие советы по игре.
Whoa, this place is packed.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as...
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and... Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my... Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Сейчас что-то будет, да?
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Темы из героев каких-то напоминают. Реально тему из героев напоминает. Ну ладно. Пардон?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flame.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Что-то, по-моему, не...
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your—
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person—
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve... Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her!
No! She's been waiting for this, no matter how daunting the situation. No matter how we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to—
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Ну, здесь я с ней согласен.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it—
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's—
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and... So, what do you...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed. Once again, I apologize for the
did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Что-то уже запахло жареным, откровенно говоря. Слушайте, 2 часа идет стрим, что-то вообще не чувствую, что он 2 часа. Ну, то есть, реально классно историю рассказывают, очень огромный кусок рассказали. Итак.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't...
That's correct. Not until the problem...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way. Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Я говорю, их вот эта вот песня, она похожа на какие-то заставки песен из героев, любых там. Из какую-то музыку Dark Souls, наверное, там что-нибудь такое.
The sacred flame. The foundation of if we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attack.
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. The raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that...
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage?
Yes. What happened to Kachina?
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer... Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Oda to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred... I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for-
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get...
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to...
I've considered that, but without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings with fewer participants, the amount of contending...
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking...
You've learned about the concept of ley lines. Staying there for a short period of time, your sense of self will be devoured. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred...
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign. But I can make it up to her.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any... The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract... If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use... Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the...
But isn't the Night Kingdom a
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt...
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing.
So, Hyman's the only...
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be... It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the...
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer... Besides, you're the ones helping me. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start.
That's more like it. After all, perhaps even more than you can imagine. Ideally, this would be the perfect...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The fling... If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together. But don't worry. This towel...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappearance and...
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction... But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Да, задачка-то непростая.
Another simple choice.
The ladder was.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the. Let's go. There's still a way.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Да, задачка-то говно, ребята.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike, so until our heroes are ready, I will set.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining.
Don't let desperation cloud your. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. All we can do.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice.
If not me, then who? No, I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui! The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Капитана номер 1 из
The
предвестников
secrets of the
Фатои.
Leylines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean.
Обещание
But
данное
it sounds like this is
500.
about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Ну давай уже, хорош базарить.
I
Давай,
assume
да.
that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Пошел хардкор. Давай, пизди Капитаныча, блядь. У нас должен быть минус 2 Фатуи. Фатуёныш. Пошла заруба. Он просто слинял? Реально?
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Номер 1 предвестник Фатуи просто слился? Что за бред?
Are you all right, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up—
Yeah, and—
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. But I'm sure the captain has his own—
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they—
No. We're running— The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weak. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes, but fear not.
Ну, пиздец, то есть...
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its art. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
Поле битвы льда и огня. Для поддержания позиции требуется большая сила. Давайте мы на этом на сегодня и закончим. Давайте на этом мы на сегодня с вами и остановимся. Завтра, точнее, я не буду ничего говорить, наверное, все-таки про дальнейшие стримы, потому что я сам ничего не знаю. На этом у меня на сегодня все. Я не знаю, когда теперь стримы будут выходить на ютубе, потому что есть одна проблема, я не могу выложить стрим на YouTube, у меня просто тупо не получается. Вот не знаю я, как это решается. Если кто-то знает и может мне подкинуть решение проблемы, буду благодарен. Я постараюсь как можно быстрее залить запись о Вуконге, но, скорее всего, завтра у нас с вами будет третий стрим по Вуконгу. Хотя... Ладно, я не знаю, что будет завтра, я без понятия. Поэтому ничего не обещаю. Доживем, видим, доживем. Узнаем. Спасибо всем, кто был, огромное спасибо всем, кто был от начала и до конца. Канал Artsivus me задал. Мы с вами... Вот, еще увидимся в Натлане. Мы не заканчиваем прохождение Геншина, потому что Натлан. И я напоминаю, что это последний регион перед Снежной. То есть в следующем году нас, скорее всего, ждет финал А потом еще Каэнриах, то есть эпилог. Или я все-таки ошибаюсь? Что-то тут не то. Ладно, пока-пока.